Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? I hope all of you are very well. And as usual, as I say in the starting, that you are practicing, you are making sure that you are making different sentences, and you are also trying to review different exercises that we have already done. So this is something that you have to keep on doing. Okay. And this is something you always have to keep in your head, that practice is something that you always have to keep on doing. And you always have to make sure that you are doing different exercises. What do we mean by different exercises? It simply means that sometimes you are reading something, sometimes you are listening to something, and sometimes you are making sentences that you can do in writing form, that you can do in speaking form. So speaking is somewhat that you have to pay more attention to, because that's how you will get habitual. That's how you will get into the habit of uh, make sentence or talk about something or ask some questions. Okay, so this is something that you have to keep on doing. Okay, so as we have completed different structures related to different situations so far, so you have to keep on reviewing those parts. So उन parts को review करने के लिए the best part is that we have so many exercises, so you can do those exercises from time to time. So let's say that today you do some exercises related to possession, and then tomorrow you do some exercises related to present indefinite tense or past related situation, or sometimes you do some sentences, just some sentences from their situation, from its situation, or from has to have to part. So this is something you have to keep on doing on regular basis, so that you are in touch of different structures all the time, because in every situation there are four structures, right? And sometimes there are a lot of changes when you make different sentences. So for example, if you make positive sentence with singular subject or with plural subject, then there are some changes. So for example, if we talk about possession, so when we make sentences with singular subject, we use has in positive sentences, and for plural, we use have. Similarly, when we make negative sentences, then we have to take care of doesn't and don't. So there are changes related to different situations with different structures. So you have to take care of everything. And if you don't practice, if you don't make sentences, if you don't speak, then you will have to think a lot. You will have to think a lot that what is this structure that I need to use if I talk, if I want to talk to about this situation, or if I want to make this sentence, then what is the structure for that? Then you will have to think like that. And there you will think that I need to memorize. I need to learn this part. No, you don't have to memorize. You don't have to learn. It is not coming because you are not using it a lot. So that's why make sure that you use all different parts a lot. And this is something you have to do forcefully. स्टार्टिंग में तो थोड़ा सा फोर्सफुली करना पड़ेगा. फोर्सफुली इट मीन्स अपने आप को थोड़ा सा प्रेशराइज करके ये नहीं, आई want to do some practice, and then for that you are sitting alone or you are sitting with your friends, and then you are practicing, you are making different sentences, you are doing some exercises together. So this is a kind of forceful, right, practice, जहाँ पे आप अपने आप को force कर रहे हैं, नहीं मुझे करना है practice because सारे मुझे structures review करना है. So there, don't have to think that there is something that I need to memorize. Okay. So this is something you always have to keep on doing. And अगर ऐसे करते रहेंगे हम, ओके ऐसे करते रहेंगे, सो फिर नेचुरल हो जाएगा सब चीज. देन थिंग्स विल कम आउट वेरी स्मूथली, वेरी कंफर्टेबली, एंड यू विल ऑल्सो फील कॉन्फिडेंट दैट यस, आई एम एबल टू talk about this, I'm able to make sentences comfortably. If I'm thinking about something, then I'm able to use those sentences. So you will get that confidence. But in order to get such kind of confidence, you need to make some efforts in starting. In starting, and of course, these efforts you have to keep on putting. You have to make sure that yeah, something I'm doing on daily basis. Okay, so this is important, right? So what did we do in the last class? In the last class again, we did some exercises, and ये जो exercises हैं ये इसलिए ही हैं राइट, कि आपकी प्रैक्टिस हो। जितना डिफरेंट एक्सरसाइजेज होंगी, जितने डिफरेंट सेंटेंसेस आप देखेंगे, आप सुनेंगे, आप उनको खुद से ट्राई करेंगे। सो इसलिए इन मोस्ट ऑफ द एक्सरसाइजेज आई से दैट यू ट्राई फर्स्ट। पहले आप ट्राई करके देखिए। ओके, वो ट्राई करके देखिए इसलिए है कि जब आप खुद से ट्राई करेंगे, सो देयर आर लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स यू अंडरस्टैंड, that how to do it, how to take out the sense of the sentence. If I want to say something like this, then how will I say like that? Okay, so that's why I leave with questions that, okay, do this, try this. Okay, so and you have to do that. Okay, and आपको वो sincerely करना, because that is also practice, and ऐसा कर रहे हैं तो वो आपको practice तो मिल ही रही है, and then you will be comfortable, you will get lot of understanding, you will learn a lot of things related to different sentences, situations. But for that, you have to do all these exercises sincerely. Okay, and जितनी बार हो सके उतनी बार करें. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट, फर्स्ट बार जब आपने ट्राई किया, तो हो सकता है उसमें से कुछ मिस्टेक्स आ जाएं, कुछ कंफ्यूजन आ जाए, तो उन मिस्टेक्स को, उन कंफ्यूजन पे ध्यान रख के उनको करेक्ट करिए एंड फिर से ट्राई करके देखिए. सेकंड बार ट्राई करेंगे तो सारी ही चीज़ें ठीक हो जाएंगी, करेक्ट हो जाएंगी. सो दिस इज अ काइंड ऑफ प्रैक्टिस. ओके, ये प्रैक्टिस है, एंड जितना ज़्यादा करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा हेल्पफुल रहेगा. ओके, सो अभी देखिए आप कि ये जो आपकी क्लासेस हैं, राइट, अभी जो हम लेवल 2 कर रहे हैं, इसमें जो हमारी क्लास नंबर है, आज क्लास नंबर हो गई हमारी 29th is running. Okay, 29th class is running. So again, what is important? Analyze करिए that in 28 days हमारी कितनी लर्निंग हो गई, हम कितने कंफर्टेबल हो गए. कंफर्टेबल होना जरूरी है. ये हम जब ये क्वेश्चन पूछेंगे कितने कंफर्टेबल हो गए, तो उसका आंसर मिलना जरूरी है कि कितने कंफर्टेबल हो गए, कितने हम सिचुएशंस को समझ के उनके अकॉर्डिंग सेंटेंसेस बना रहे हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल, आई एम एबल टू मेक possession related sentences. I'm able to make daily routine related sentences. I'm able to make sentences related to habits, something that I do on daily basis. I'm able to make sentences about past. So if some action happened, कोई action हुआ past में, so I'm able to think about it and I'm able to talk about it. I'm able to ask question about it. सो एवरीथिंग, आंसर देना, क्वेश्चन पूछना, हर चीज में कंफर्टेबल होना है, बिकॉज दैट्स व्हाट यू हैव लर्न. यही आपने अभी इन क्लासेस में सीखा है. तो सीखने के बाद जो इम्पोर्टेंट पॉइंट है वो यही है कि आप उसमें कितने कंफर्टेबल हैं, कितने इजीली, नेचुरली, कंफर्टेबली आप उसको यूज कर रहे हैं. Okay, and when we talk about model verb, something has to have to, right, something that is necessary you want to do, so use that situation in related situations. जो sentences हैं उन related situations में use करिए, क्या वो आ रहे हैं comfortably. So you have to keep on checking. Okay, you have to keep on checking, and that is your learning. यही आपकी learning है and learning का result है. Okay, so अभी हम जो करेंगे एक्सरसाइज, सबसे पहले जो मैंने आपको लास्ट क्लास में कुछ स्टेटमेंट्स दिए थे, एंड आई सेड दैट यू हैव टू थिंक अबाउट क्वेश्चंस. ओके, थिंक अबाउट क्वेश्चंस ऑफ दोज स्टेटमेंट्स. सो आई होप कि आप लोगों ने वो कर लिए होंगे, राइट. उसमें कोई डिफिकल्टी, कंफ्यूजन आया है तो वो पूछना है आपको. यू हैव टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस. ओके, इफ देयर इज कंफ्यूजन, if there is some doubt, so you have to ask those questions. And अगर कंफ्यूजन क्वेश्चन नहीं है तो वेरी गुड. ओके, कोई बात ही नहीं है फिर इससे अच्छी तो. लेकिन यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग एवरीथिंग. ओके, उसी एक्सरसाइज में हम कुछ क्वेश्चंस देखेंगे, राइट, एंड देन वी विल डू वन मोर एक्सरसाइज. Okay, for that, I'm going to share my page with you. Okay. Where's that page? चलिए, यहाँ पे ये जो हमने एक्सरसाइज ली थी, इसमें सिंपल आपको क्वेश्चंस, बिकॉज आस्किंग क्वेश्चंस, दे आर आल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट. if you talk to someone, you ask question. Okay, so asking question, we use different structure in order to ask questions. So that is also important, and that is also something that you should be very comfortable, right? So you should not sit with someone hoping that, okay, only this person will ask me questions and I will only give answers. No, that will not happen, right? The person will ask two, three questions, and person will think that, okay, you are not interested in the conversation. So that person will also stop the conversation or will also stop talking to you. So in order to keep rolling, you have to make sure that you are asking some questions. And when you talk to someone, you ask general questions and you ask different questions. Okay, so for that you need different structures in order to ask different questions. यहाँ पे जैसे हमने कुछ examples लिए हैं. So for example, if you see yes, he likes bread, then what is the possible question? Possible question is, I'll quickly write it. Does he like bread? Okay, does he like bread? This is your possible question. And uh, answer is yes, he likes bread. Possible, because you can also give a negative answer. No, he doesn't like bread. Okay, so when you complete the question, see what are the possibilities. Yes possibility, no possibility. No, he doesn't want a white cat. Okay, how will you make question? Does he want a white cat? Okay, so that's how we are asking a question. Does he want a white cat? So this is important. If you want to ask this question to someone, so you need to make it correctly. You need to ask the question correctly so that you get the correct answer. If you are thinking about the answer, what do you want to ask? You want to ask, does he want a white cat? Yes, he wants a white cat. Or the person will say, no, he doesn't want a white cat. Do you want a white cat? No, I don't want a white cat. Like that. Okay, now see this one. My mom is in the kitchen. Here, as I suggested, that it's not a yes no answer. So how will you make? You will make question with WH word. My mom is in the kitchen. What is the possible question? Question, where is your mom? Okay, possible question, where is your mom? किसी ने पूछा, where is your mom? You are answering, my mom is in the kitchen. Okay, अगर ये क्वेश्चन ऐसा होता, इज योर मॉम इन द किचन, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर हम ऐसे सोचते कि क्वेश्चन ऐसे बनना है, इज योर मॉम इन द किचन, देन पॉसिबल आंसर क्या होता? यस, यस आता वहां पे, माई मॉम इज इन द किचन. नो, माई मॉम इज नॉट इन द किचन. सो ये एक हिंट है कि जहाँ पे हम यस नो देखें वहां पे डब्ल्यू एच वर्ड्स नहीं आते, एंड जहाँ पे यस नो नहीं आता वहां पे डब्ल्यू एच वर्ड्स आते हैं. ओके, दैट इज माई ब्रदर. All right, that is my brother. Who is that? Who is that? That is my brother. This is a rock. All right, this is a rock. Question, what is this? Okay, so from question, you get the hint of giving answer. From answer, you get the hint of asking the question. Okay, but in spoken, when you listen to the question, it is somewhat easier because you listen to the question and then you get the hint. Okay, this is the question, I will give this answer. But when you want to ask a question, you have to generate question by yourself without any hint. So that depends what is the situation, what do you want to ask. So according to that situation, according to that you want to ask, you will make a question, you will frame a question. So that's why asking question is somewhat difficult. So you have to be very good in terms of asking question. Okay, I have cats. I have 3 cats. All right. So what is the question? What do you have? What do you have? आपके पास क्या है? Answer is coming. I have 3 cats. मेरे पास 3 cats हैं. अब यहाँ पे confusion, क्या हम question ऐसे बना सकते हैं? Do you have 3 cats? Of course, question तो ठीक है. Do you have 3 cats? लेकिन उसका answer, do you have 3 cats? Yes, I have 3 cats. Then the answer will come like this. Yes, I have 3 cats. Or no, I don't have 3 cats. I don't have cats. So it depends. Okay, it depends. Question depends on the answer. Answer depends on the question. I want to do my homework. Mm, all right. I want to do my homework. What do you want to do? What do you want to do? The person is saying, I want to do my homework. Okay. If you make a question like this, do you want to do homework? Do you want to do your homework? Then answer, yes, I want to do my homework. So understanding the difference between WH words and other helping words. Okay. So again, this is something, if you make a lot of questions, you will get the idea. He comes home at 7 o'clock. All right. So time, 7 o'clock. So you can ask like this. At what time does he come home? At what time does he come home? Question mark. At what time does he come home? Answer is coming. He comes home at 7 o'clock. And this is a very common and normal question, okay, that you want to ask about someone. Ask about someone you are talking to. At what time do you come home? At what time does she come home? Okay. In place of at what time, you can also use when. When does he come home? When do you come home? Right. So when do you come home? I come home in the evening. Okay. When does he come home? He comes home in the evening. राइट एट व्हाट टाइम मोस्टली हम वहां पे यूज करते हैं जहां पे हमको एग्जैक्ट टाइम पता चल पाए ओके वहां पे फिर क्वेश्चन में हम एट व्हाट टाइम यूज करेंगे जब क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा है एट व्हाट टाइम तो फिर आपको आंसर में वहाँ टाइम बताना है ओके बिकॉज हिज रूम इज मैसी नेक्स्ट वन बिकॉज हिज रूम इज मैसी अब यहाँ पे ये देखना है कि हम यहाँ पे कुछ क्या यूज कर सकते हैं ओके देयर आर लॉट ऑफ पॉसिबिलिटीज इस क्वेश्चन में बहुत सारी पॉसिबिलिटीज हैं फॉर एग्जाम्पल वन पॉसिबिलिटी why is he angry? Okay. Why is he angry? Answer is coming because his room is messy. Messy, it means dirty, right? Things are lying here and there. Okay, very dirty room. So because his room is messy. Why is he angry? Because his room is messy. Why is he sad? Because his room is messy. Okay. So of course, you will not say why is he happy? And then answer is coming because his room is messy. Okay. So that is not matching with the situation, right? So angry, sad, why is he tired? Because his room is messy. Okay. So according to the possibility, you can think of question. But question should match with the answer. Answer should match with the question. That is important. Okay. He likes to climb trees. All right. Uh, question. What does he like to do? What does he like to do? He likes to climb trees. Okay. I want to be a policeman. All right. Common question. What do you want to be? यहाँ पे हम बी भी यूज कर सकते हैं एंड बी की प्लेस पे हम बिकम भी यूज कर सकते हैं दोनों का मीनिंग यहाँ पे बनने के सेंस में हो रहा है ओके सो आप क्या बनना चाहते हैं व्हाट डू यू वांट टू बिकम दिस इज आल्सो ओके व्हाट डू यू वांट टू बी दिस इज आल्सो ओके I want to become a policeman. This is also okay. I want to be a policeman. This is also okay. Okay. All right. Yes, there are many snakes. Okay. What is the possible question? Are there? Okay. Because there यहाँ पे आ रहा है. This is without subject है sentence. इसलिए हम यहाँ पे there use कर रहे हैं. So for example, are there many snakes? मोस्टली जब हम क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं तो क्वेश्चन में बहुत के लिए हम एनी यूज करते हैं ओके सो यहाँ पे कभी क्वेश्चन में आप मेनी यूज कर सकते हैं लेकिन राइटिंग में स्पीकिंग में ठीक होगा कि हमने मेनी बोल दिए क्वेश्चन में आर देयर मेनी स्नेक्स लेकिन राइटिंग में इफ यू आर राइटिंग अ सेंटेंस देन एनी इज द करेक्ट वन आर देयर एनी स्नेक्स फिर आप वैसे पूछेंगे आर देयर एनी स्नेक्स क्या कुछ स्नेक्स हैं राइट yes there are many snakes like this. Okay. Mm. Okay, try next one. No, the dog can't come to the party. Okay, this is a sentence where you are seeing modal verb. Modal verb can't has been used. Okay, so no, the dog can't come to the party. So this is a question with modal verb. Okay, काफी सारे modal verbs हैं. Uh, उनमें से एक है can't. Okay, so what is the question coming? Can the dog come to the party? Okay, so this is a question from the modal verb, and we will do modal verbs later on. बट यहाँ पे अबिलिटी के सेंस में यूज हो रहा है, परमिशन के सेंस में कैन जो है अबिलिटी, परमिशन, रिक्वेस्ट काफी जगह यूज होता है. यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन का सेंस निकल रहा है परमिशन मांग रहा है, एंड स्ट्रॉन्ग परमिशन, राइट. कैन द डॉग कम टू द पार्टी? या नो, द डॉग कांट कम टू द पार्टी. ओके, दैट वे. यस, शी कैन कम टू द मूवीज. कैन शी कम टू द मूवीज? यस, शी कैन कम टू द मूवीज. Okay, and all these are questions, so we will put everywhere question mark, though question mark is already written. Okay. Yes, he has a turtle. Okay, asking question, yes, he has a turtle. So how will you ask question? Does he have a turtle? Okay, so as per the situation, okay, as per the different structure, you need to be aware of different structures. For example, जैसे हमने ये sentence पढ़ा, yes, he has a turtle. Question का structure strike करना चाहिए, that how will you ask a question? Okay, अगर structure clear है, then if you are talking to someone, then you will ask question immediate, without thinking that how to ask, what was the structure, should I use this, should I use that. ये कब नहीं होगा? When you are making sentences regularly, when you are using different situations regularly. Okay, so फिर ये ऐसी situation नहीं होगी कि हमको बहुत ज़्यादा सोचना पड़ रहा है, or that structure is not striking. Okay, then this will not happen. ओके, सो हर जगह सिचुएशन के हिसाब से आप देख रहे हैं कि देयर आर डिफरेंट क्वेश्चंस. ओके, हियर यू आर सीइंग in all these examples there are different questions, so that's how you will make sure that you are making different questions as per the situations. Okay, क्लियर हो गया ये? यहाँ पे किसी को कोई कंफ्यूजन होगा, क्वेश्चन होगा? सो आई होप दैट इट वुड हेल्प. ओके, चलिए अब जल्दी से हम एक और एक्सरसाइज करेंगे. And for this, I am sharing page with you. Right, I am opening the page. I'll do one exercise. Okay, first we do this one. So I tell you what you have to do. So first I'll give you here example, and then you will do it. Okay, so there is a person. We are taking this example just to make sure that you are speaking, that you are making some sentences. Okay, you are speaking some sentence. So here we have this example. We have to, there is a person whose name is Suraj. There is a boy whose name is Suraj, right? And हमको उसको introduce करना है. ओके, जैसे स्टार्टिंग में मैंने आपसे बोला था एक एक्सरसाइज जहाँ पे कर रहे थे कि आप अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करिए, अपना डेली रूटीन ट्राई करिए, राइट, एंड फिर कुछ पास से रिलेटेड कुछ सेंटेंसेस यूज करिए. वही एग्जाम्पल को हम एज ए थर्ड पर्सन के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं कि देयर इज अ पर्सन सूरज. तो आप ऐसे क्या कर सकते हैं? आप भी अपने ब्रदर, सिस्टर, फादर, मदर का एग्जाम्पल ले सकते हैं. ओके, सो यहाँ पे इस एग्जाम्पल को समझते हैं हम कि यहाँ पे हमारे पास कोई पर्सन है, हमारा फ्रेंड है सूरज, एंड हमको उसको इंट्रोड्यूस करना है. ओके, सो इंट्रोड्यूस करने के लिए हमारे पास कुछ पॉइंट्स है कि ये पॉइंट्स हमको यूज करना है उसके इंट्रोडक्शन। ओके, सो फर्स्ट हम इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे, उसके लिए हमारे पास स्टूडेंट नाइन्थ हार्ड वर्किंग इनकम्प्लीट सेंटेंसेस हैं। ओके, लास्ट ईयर की बात हो रही है, एट एंड स्कोर गुड मार्क्स इनकम्प्लीट सेंटेंसेस है। नेक्स्ट ईयर, ऑलराइट, नेक्स्ट ईयर 10 फॉर एग्जाम्पल। ओके, यहाँ पे उसका रूटीन शेयर किया है। वंडरफुल रूटीन है उसका, क्या क्या रूटीन है, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स दैट ही डज ऑन डेली बेसिस, दीज आर द एग्जाम्पल्स। ओके, and then about yesterday, what did he do yesterday, these are the examples. Okay, so you have to make sure that make you use these sentences, you complete them, and you give proper introduction of Suraj. Okay, proper introduction of Suraj आप देंगे, कैसे देंगे? Hi everyone, I want to introduce my friend Suraj. Okay, this that's how you have started. Good morning everyone, I want to introduce my friend Suraj. He is a student. Okay, now we are using these hints. Okay, ये जो hints हैं ये हम यहाँ पे use कर रहे हैं। he is a student, he is in ninth class, या हमारा सेंटेंस ये भी हो सकता है he studies in ninth class. ओके, अब ये कोई भी हो सकता है, ninth class, 10th class, or he is in first year, first semester, it could be anything. Okay, these are the examples, right? So he is a student, he studies in ninth class, or he is in ninth class, he is hardworking. Okay, he is hardworking examples हैं, इसमें आप और भी ऐड सकते हैं if you want to talk more about Suraj in terms of giving his introduction. Okay, last year, okay, if you are talking about last year, then what is the hint? Last year he was in 8th class. Last year he was in 8th class and he scored good marks. Okay, so you are making past related sentences here with the help of these hints. You are introducing your friend Suraj, for example. So last year he was in 8th class and he scored good marks. Okay. Next year he will be in 10th class. Next year he will be in 10th class. So यहाँ पे जो हम help ले रहे हैं hints की, और यहाँ पे हम तीनों situations use कर रहे हैं. So you are getting into the habit of thinking three situations at a time. Okay, and see, this is the example where you are trying different sentences. Okay, you are talking about one person, Suraj. You are giving his introduction and you are using three parts. Okay, present part also, past part also, and future part also. So next year he will be in 10th class. Okay, now you are talking about his routine. So he has a wonderful routine. He gets up early in the morning. After that, he freshens up and then he gets ready for school. He takes a heavy breakfast. He has heavy breakfast. He goes to school. He attends 8 periods and he studies different subjects in the school. He doesn't take lunch in school. He comes back at 3 o'clock. Okay, he comes back at 3 o'clock and he remains at home all the time, and he does his work and he completes his work. अब यहाँ पे आप देख रहे हैं लास्ट लाइन में एंड डू हिज वर्क, राइट? अब डू हिज वर्क तो हमको पता है, इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सूरज, इफ यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट सिंगुलर पर्सन, थर्ड पर्सन, तो आप डू यूज नहीं करेंगे, आप उसके लिए डज यूज करेंगे. सो इसलिए सेंटेंस कैसा आएगा? एंड डज हिज वर्क एंड कंप्लीट्स हिज वर्क. ओके, सो यहाँ पे ये आपके लिए एक और एक्सरसाइज है, ताकि आप इन हिंट से, इन एग्जाम्पल से, you think about giving introduction. Okay, and try to include some other points also. ये आपके लिए एग्जाम्पल है, इस एग्जाम्पल की हेल्प से आपको ऐसे करना है. Okay, you will try to give someone's introduction and then you will make sure that you are using different sentences related to present, past and future. Okay, now you are talking about yesterday he didn't get up early. Hint मिल रहा है हमको कि हमको not use करना है. So how will you say yesterday he didn't get up early because why? Because it was Sunday. Okay, so you have to think how to complete the sentence. So yesterday he didn't get up early because it was Sunday. He freshened up late. He freshened up late. So मैं थोड़ा सा stress देके बोल रहा हूँ freshened up because I'm just trying to uh, tell you that we need to add ed. अदरवाइज इतना हम स्ट्रेस नहीं देते, इतना हम एम्फसाइज नहीं करते फ्रेशन, ऐसे नहीं, फ्रेशन वो जल्दी से ही आएगा, राइट? एंड बिकॉज इट वाज संडे ही फ्रेशनड अप लेट एंड ही डिडंट गेट रेडी because he didn't have to go to school. He didn't get ready because he didn't have to go to school. देखिए यहाँ पे दो structures are being used, two structures. Okay, he didn't get ready and then he didn't have to go to school. Okay, he didn't have to go to school. So like this. Okay, so you make sure that you use these situations and इस examples को लेके think about any person and then try to give his introduction, talk about his routine, talk about something that he did maybe yesterday, last week, last year. Okay, just to make sure that you are thinking, you are making sentences. This is important. Okay, and इस एग्जाम्पल से आपको समझ में आ गया होगा कैसे करना है, ठीक है? समझ में आया ना? ओके गुड। अब जल्दी से आप, मैं आप लोगों को एक और एग्जाम्पल शो कर रहा हूँ, okay, that you will try. So इस example से एक और hint लीजिए, okay? Now we have a different person, okay? And here we have Kavita, okay? And Kavita is your friend and you are trying to introduce Kavita in front of your class, okay? Situation ऐसी है कि आपकी friend है, best friend है Kavita and आप उसको अपनी क्लास में introduce करा रहे हैं, ओके? आपकी कोई नई फ्रेंड आ गई है क्लास में, ओके? एंड आप उसको वहाँ पे इंट्रोड्यूस करा रहे हैं, आप उसका इंट्रोडक्शन दे रहे हैं, ओके? सो अगेन यहाँ पे हम क्या इंट्रोडक्शन दे रहे हैं, अब यहाँ पे हमने थोड़े से पॉइंट्स चेंज करें इन पॉइंट्स को हिसाब से, ओके? सो सिचुएशन को इमेजिन कर लीजिए क्या सिचुएशन है। सो यहाँ पे आप टीचर की जगह स्टूडेंट लिख सकते हैं, ओके? सो यू कैन मेक सम चेंजेस, ओके? एंड चेंजेस करके भी देख। So you are giving introduction, okay, and यहाँ पे आप जो introduction देंगे, now I will not tell you how to do that, okay? ये अब आप खुद से try, जैसे आपने सूरज का देखा इंट्रोडक्शन हमने कैसे दिया, with the help of simple sentences. Here you have different sentences and with the help of these different sentences you will try to give introduction of Kavita. Okay, and in the same way, you will give her introduction. You will use three situations: present, last year it means past की बात हो गई, next year it means future की बात हो रही है, and then you are talking about daily routine, her daily routine. Okay, so you will make these sentences with the help of these hints. You will make sentences related to daily routine. Okay, and after talking about her routine and then you will talk about something that she did yesterday. Okay, so उसके लिए हमारे पास कुछ ये examples हैं. Use these examples and talk, speak, record yourself. Okay, record कीजिए, right? इसको complete करिए. And like this example, think of different examples. Okay, talk about your brother, talk about your sister, talk about your father, mother, or maybe your best friend जिसका आपको, you know everything about your friend, right? Normally when you have a best friend you know almost everything uh, about your friend, so you can talk about her daily routine or his daily routine, and you can also share something related to yesterday, that yesterday she was with me, she was in the class, we studied together, and then she went back home at this time. So a lot of sentences are there, right? So possibilities, उन sentences की use करके sentences use करिए, okay? Try करिए, make these sentences, and this is something you have to speak, okay? And speak जब आप कर रहे हैं तो आपको make sure करना है कि आप जल्दी से करें, right? So you don't have to think a lot, okay? Think a lot. So you have to imagine, आपको ऐसे imagine करना है कि मुझे ये task दे दिया गया है क्लास में, that there is a person कविता and मुझे उसका introduction देना है, okay? क्लास में या कुछ लोग बैठे हुए हैं सामने, okay? And then I have to introduce my friend कविता, ओके मेरे फैमिली मेंबर्स बैठे हुए हैं सामने एंड देन मुझको ये टास्क मिला है दैट देयर इज अ पर्सन कविता, देयर इज अ पर्सन सूरज और कुड बी एनी पर्सन, ओके कोई भी पर्सन हो सकता है एंड वहां पे मुझको इंट्रोड्यूस करना है. सो हाउ विल यू डू दैट? विल यू थिंक अ लॉट? कुछ सोचेंगे क्या आप, या एकदम से जैसे ही आपको टास्क मिला आप खड़े होके एंड आपका जो भी पर्सन है वो आपके साइड में खड़े होके आप उनका इंट्रोडक्शन दे रहे हैं, यू आर इंट्रोड्यूसिंग दैट पर्सन. Okay, so you have to imagine this situation like this and you have to do it accordingly. Okay, and जब ऐसा कर रहे हैं तो ऐसे खुद से ऐसे करके देखिए. Okay, so if you have a friend, okay, you can do a small role play kind of thing with your friend. Okay, you can imagine that I'm introducing my friend and there are a lot of people sitting in front of me and then I'm doing it. Or if it is not the situation, then stand in front of mirror and do it. Okay, and while you are doing it, make sure that you record yourself and you listen back. Okay, that how you are giving introduction, right? Where you are fumbling, कहाँ पे थोड़ा सा fumbling हो रही ये कहाँ पे sentences are coming properly. So you have to keep on paying attention like this. Okay, and this way you understand that okay, these are the things I'm able to use properly. These are the sentences I'm able to make properly. And then there are some sentences where I'm getting confused. जहाँ पे confuse हो रहे हैं वहाँ पे फिर ध्यान देंगे sentences पे. Okay, so that's what you have to. ओके सो इन एग्जाम्पल्स की हेल्प से पहले तो ये कविता वाला कंप्लीट कर लेंगे, राइट? इंट्रोड्यूस करेंगे कविता को एंड लाइक दिस एग्जाम्पल यू कैन थिंक सम अदर एग्जाम्पल. खुद से अपने सेंटेंसेस भी ट्राई करिए. सिर्फ ये सेंटेंसेस तो आपके एग्जाम्पल्स के लिए हैं, आपकी हेल्प के लिए हैं कि कैसे हमको करना है. ओके नाउ थिंक ऑफ सम डिफरेंट सेंटेंसेस ऑल्सो. इनके अलावा भी जो सेंटेंसेस हम यूज कर सकते हैं उनको यूज करके देखिए, right? Use them and then see how will you do that. Okay, clear? And if there is any confusion, if there is any doubt, then you have that comment section. You can ask question, you can ask your doubt there. But remember the important point that you have to keep on doing all these things on daily basis. That's why we do different exercises in all these classes, because the point is that more you speak, you come across different situations, you make different sentences, you understand a lot. You understand how to use those sentences, those situations in proper way to talk about different things. Okay, chaliye. All right. Okay, now you have to do one exercise here. Okay, and you will take it as homework. Okay, and the exercise is this. So here in this exercise, you have different sentences. Okay, you have different sentences from different situations. Different sentences from different situations. So what is the task? The task is that you will read the sentence. Okay, when you read the sentence, you will understand that what is the sense coming out from this sentence. And according to that, you have a word given in the bracket. Okay, so you will use that word according to the situation. Now, what do we mean by situation? As it is being given that you have to think about present, you have to think about past, or you have to think about future. So there are three situations, present, past, future, that you will understand just by reading the sentence. You will get the hint, and you must get the hint that, yeah, this is the sentence talking about. So that's how I will complete it. That's how I will make it. Okay. So this you will do. Okay, and this you will do by yourself. Okay, you will first you will read all these sentences, and according to your understanding you will complete these missing parts. Okay, so in every sentence you will get some sort of hint. आपको कहीं पे hint मिलेगा that will tell you that you have to think about present, or you have to think about past, or you have to think about future. Okay, so you have to take care of that hint, and as per the hint then you have to make sure that you are completing the sentence correctly. So it could be a positive sentence, it could be a negative sentence, or if it is a question, you will complete as per the situation, as per the correct structure. So this is your task. Okay. So you will try to complete all these sentences. Okay. Keeping three situations ahead, present, past, and future. Okay. And then we will see in next class. Okay. We'll see in next class all these sentences once more. Okay. But first you will try. Okay. पहले आपको try कर and try करने के बाद if you find any uh, doubt, any question, then again you can ask in the comment section. You can take help of comment section and you can ask a question. Okay. Remember, if you see there is a question mark, so it means you have to ask a question. Okay. You have to see the signs. Okay. Signs that help you understand whether you have to use present, past, or future. Okay. Don't get confused. Okay. For example, understand if it is every day, if it is always, right? Then what is the sense coming? Always, every day. Okay. Yesterday, you understand. Tomorrow, you understand. Okay. So that will not be a problem. But every day, always. Okay. Soon. Okay. Understand all these small hints. Okay. Okay. Yes. Rest are okay. You will do it comfortably. Okay, but even then, if there's a question, confusion, then you may ask in the comment section. And remember, these exercises help you to make sure that you use different sentences, different situations all time. Okay, so this is important that you are practicing on regular basis and try to find out the different ways so that you can practice. Okay, so वो भी आपको करते रहना है. डिफरेंट वेज यहाँ पे जो एक्सरसाइजेज हो रही हैं, यहाँ पे जो एग्जाम्पल्स मिल रहे हैं, आपको सजेशंस मिल रहे हैं, वो तो ठीक है, उनको तो आपको यूज करना ही है. लेकिन खुद से भी आपको मेक श्योर करना है कि आप ये एक्सरसाइजेज कर रहे हैं, खुद से कर रहे हैं, राइट. डिफरेंट एक्सरसाइजेस कर रहे हैं, you are talking to your friends, you are making questions, you are using some sentences, okay, on daily basis. So because this is all about practice, जितना ज़्यादा आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्लियर हो, राइट. फिर ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि अभी ठीक से सेंटेंसेस नहीं आ पा रहे हैं, ठीक से मैं सेंटेंसेस यूज नहीं कर पा रही हूँ, या मैं क्वेश्चन नहीं सोच पा रही हूँ. ऐसा अगर हो रहा है, सोच नहीं पा रहे हैं, यूज नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, तो उसका एक छोटा सा पॉइंट यही है कि आप उसको इतना ज्यादा ट्राई नहीं, आपकी तरफ से इतनी ज्यादा कोशिश नहीं हो रही है ताकि वो कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर हो जाए. ओके, कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर करने के लिए ही आपको ये सेंटेंसेस यूज करना है. सो सिचुएशंस आर देयर. एक तो ये पॉइंट समझना है कि अलग अलग सिचुएशंस हैं एंड उन सिचुएशंस के लिए हमारे पास डिफरेंट सेंटेंसेस हैं. ओके, एंड डिफरेंट सेंटेंसेस डिफरेंट सिचुएशंस में कंफर्टेबल होने के लिए जितना ज़्यादा हम उनको यूज़ करेंगे उतना ज़्यादा हमारा अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्लियर होगा एंड उतना ज़्यादा ईजी हो जाएगा that to ask, to make sentences, or to talk about different situations comfortably. But for that, you need to make sure that you are doing on all these things on regular basis. ओके, सो आज हमने ये जो एक्सरसाइजेस करी हैं एंड जो पर्टिकुलरली जो इंट्रोडक्शन वाली एक्सरसाइज है, सो वो आपको ट्राई डेफिनेटली करना है. खुद का इंट्रोडक्शन भी एंड देन खुद का डेली रूटीन भी एंड खुद से रिलेटेड पास्ट रिलेटेड सेंटेंसेस. तो एक तरह तो ये हो जाएगा एग्जाम्पल. एंड देन अबाउट समवन फ्रॉम समवन हु इज योर फ्रेंड. सो वहां पे जो फ्रेंड की बात कर रहे हैं, थर्ड पर्सन की बात कर रहे हैं, वो इसलिए क्योंकि वहां पे सेंटेंसेस चेंज हो जाएंगे. देन यू विल टॉक अबाउट ही, देन यू विल टॉक अबाउट शी, राइट, देन यू विल टॉक अबाउट योर फ्रेंड. बट व्हेन यू talk about yourself, then you use I all the time. I like that. So that's why it is also important to make sentences like that also. Okay, so ये try करके देखेंगे. And जो exercise करी है हमने, right, question से related exercise, उसको भी आप ध्यान में रख के think of different questions सोचिए and then उनका आंसर दीजिए. क्वेश्चन सोचिए, आंसर दीजिए. ओके, एंड देन वन मोर एक्सरसाइज, वहां पे उस एक्सरसाइज में यू हैव टू कंप्लीट ऑल द थ्री पार्ट्स, तो वो भी ट्राई करके देखेंगे. एंड व्हेन यू मेक sentences with the help of these exercises, तो खुद से भी sentences सोचिए. ऐसे नहीं है कि हमको सिर्फ यही sentences करना है. आप खुद से भी कोई अपना sentence सोचिए. Think of some other question, think of some other sentence, and then speak it, make it, and then try it. Okay, and this much for today, and we will continue in the next class. And जब तक आप लोगों को प्रैक्टिस करती रहनी है, नेक्स्ट क्लास में हमारा 30th डे हो जाएगा, राइट, 30th डे स्टार्ट होगा. सो जस्ट सी दैट कि ये जो जर्नी है हमारी, राइट, उस जर्नी में हमने कितना सीख लिया, कितने कंफर्टेबल हो गए. सीखना इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग एंड कंफर्टेबल होना इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग. सो द टास्क इज कि कितना कंफर्टेबल हो गए. दिस इज, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि हमारा जो जहाँ पे लेवल था जब हमने क्लास 1 करी थी, राइट, सो यू हैव टू एनालाइज लाइक दैट कि जो हमारा लेवल था जहाँ पे हमने क्लास स्टार्ट करी थी, वहाँ से जो जो क्लासेस हमने करी हैं, राइट, 29 क्लासेस हो गई हैं, हमारा लेवल कितना पुश हुआ है, कितने हम कंफर्टेबल हुए हैं, कितने हमारी अंडरस्टैंडिंग क्लियर हुई. Right, so this is something you have to keep on analyzing, and you have to get the positive result from all these questions. Okay, जब ये आप questions पूछ रहे हैं तो positive result भी मिलना चाहिए, आंसर भी मिलना चाहिए कि हाँ इसमें comfortable हो गए. Yes, now I'm able to talk about this situation, I'm able to make sentences, I can easily talk about my daily routine, I can easily talk about something related to yesterday, last week, last year, right? So you should take positive answers from these questions. Okay, वो मिलना जरूरी है. It means that you are comfortable. Okay, चलिए. All right. From here, we will continue in the next class. And before we end the class, you know that other classes are also going on. Level 1 is also going on. So you can also watch videos of level 1. You can also understand related terms that are being taught in level 1. And then there are other classes from other subjects, science, bio, maths, right? So you can also study, you can also watch those videos, you can also tell your friends and other people, okay, to watch those videos if they are studying in 9, 10, 11, 12 classes. So these all classes are very helpful for everyone. So just spread the message, okay? Spread the message, and we will meet in the next class. Till then, bye bye, take care.